Hello, everyone. This is What's Up Wednesday for October 16th. Today we are going to be covering blogging and plogging. And next week we're going to be doing lead generation for the single property website. So going through different ways you can get some leads going through your listing websites. But like I said, this week we're doing blogging and plogging. So I'll show you how to create a blog and then also how to create a property blog, or what we call a plog. So we'll go through that here in just a few minutes. I did want to bring up again our advanced search. Super good way to generate leads with the personal websites in our system. Just so you know that you can set this up from agent marketing, from your account. And it allows you to have really detailed search criteria for your potential clients to search for homes. So you can see it does give you just regular kind of fields, and then depending on your MLS, it can depend on what shows here. But for this MLS, we're showing high school district. You can have like waterfront features, since we're here in California. Specific high schools, view types, pool features, different things like that. But depending on what area you're in and what fields your MLS has, those fields can be transferred over to the search. So not all searches will look the same. But signing up for the advanced search, there is an additional charge, but it's well worth it because of the lead generation you'll get from it. But signing up for and creating the advanced search also gives you 4 other ways you can search. So basically 4 other searches as well. You can search by listing ID, by a specific address. You can do it by map search, and then a basic search as well. So you have other ways that people can do a search without having to do the advanced search if that's something that they want to do. Okay, so another thing, we have a promo going for this What's Up Wednesday. Some of you may have seen or heard about it on Instagram and Facebook. But the promo for this What's Up Wednesday is 100 free postcards if you go and leave us a review on Yelp. So leave a Yelp review. Our team will contact you for 100 free postcards, which are great. So go ahead and leave us a Yelp review. Like I said the last time we did a promo, right after this webinar, go over to Yelp, leave a review for agent marketing, go to our Yelp page, leave a review. Our team will then contact you for the 100 free postcard promo. Another exciting thing while we're talking about postcards is in our design lab, we now have where you can order postcards. So we do have some new Halloween digital ads you can create. See, here you go. So I did What's Up Wednesday on the Design Lab a few weeks ago, so you can go back and watch that on how to edit these. But we've got some Halloween digital ads that you can use for Facebook and for Instagram and things like that. And then we also have now postcards that you can come in here and do the same kind of editing for them. And you can actually choose if they are for mailing or not. So if you say no, then you have, here's what the back would look like and the front, if you're just going to be handing these out or something. Or if it is for mailing, then you would choose yes over here in the for mailing section. And then you have different layout for the back because you've got to have the mailing area. And then you have the front. And you remember you can edit everything on here. And so really cool. Once you get it the way you want it, as far as these postcards go, all you have to do to order is click Save File, then click View File. That will generate the postcard. It does take a second, so just let it work. All right, so there's your postcard. There's the front of the postcard. There's the back of the postcard. And then you can go here to order prints. And that will be how you can actually design and order postcards from that design lab. So that's kind of a really cool new feature we just rolled out a few days ago. So yeah, so go there and check it out. Go to the design lab, mess around with it. Like I said, you can create the digital images or even postcards now for that. Okay, so let's get started with, remember, for those who just got here, if anybody just got here, then we have the promo going this week is for 100 free postcards. If you go and leave us a Yelp review, so go leave a review and our team will contact you for that free offer. So for blogging, to create a blog about whatever you want, you go to personal on the left side of your screen and then click on blogging. Then you can click add new to create your own blog. All you have to do is give it a title. So if you want to say, great advice for selling your home. Now you remember, you can write a blog about anything. It could be about a community event coming up, or it could be, you know, selling your home, buying your home, how to stage your home. Anything you can think of, you can create a blog about. So you put in your title, and then you have your area here where you would just put in your content. So you would just, content goes here, right? So you would have your content. Say you're writing a blog and you want to put in a link to something. So say advice for selling your home, and you know that Zillow has a great article on different things about selling your home. If you wanted to put a link in your blog, all you have to do is type the words in you want them to click on. So maybe read this great article now. Okay, so there you go. And then you would just highlight what you want them to click on. Then you see this little link area up here. You click on that, and then you just type in the URL. So type in whatever it is, but Zillow.com in this instance, wherever the article's at. And there you go. It's that easy to create a link in your blog. And so you could put a lot of great links to different articles or information or whatever you want. You could even link a video like that if you would like to do that as well. And that's really easy to do. Another thing you can do for the blog is you can add video in here. Basically, to add a video, you would just, the best place is any video storage place that gives you embed code for a video. It's just a little piece of code, kind of jarbled looking if you're not familiar with it, that you can use to embed a video onto a specific page for a website. So for that, you would get that embed code. On YouTube, it's under the share button, or it's part of the share button. So you could just click share and get the embed code. Then you would just come into your blog and you would just click source. Put your cursor where you want to put the video. Then you would click paste in the code. So we say we would paste the code in here. Click source again, and then click save, and that puts the video embedded into the page. Let me see if maybe I can pull one up really quick. Hang on just 1 second for me. Hang on just 1 second while I pull this up. Okay. So if we want to do a video, I've got one here. So you can see all the videos have a share right here. So you would click share, then you would click embed. You just copy this code right here. Whoops, I just deleted it. So let's try that again. Hold on. Embed. Well, I don't know what I did to that. Hold on. Okay, select it, copy it. Then you go back to your blog. Remember what I said, you have to click source first, or otherwise it's just going to show on your blog as a bunch of code. So click source, put your cursor where you want the video, paste that code in, click source again, and there you go. That's where your video is going to show. Now it doesn't show right here, but when you save it and look at your blog, it will show there, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. So you know to add your title, you add in your content, you can add links into the blogs, you can add videos into the blogs. That's all relatively simple to do, as you can see. Then if you have a featured image over here, this is going to show at the top of the blog. So if you want to put an image in there, we do have images you can choose from. Quite a few. We have nature images, lifestyle images, people, food, houses, holidays, and work. So you have a lot of different ones to choose from. So let's just choose, we'll choose this one. And that'll be the featured image at the very top of the blog. Or you can use a custom image. And for that, you would put the image into your file locker. You would just upload it into your file locker, which is right here at the top. Or I think you can even click right here where it says file locker, and that will take you over there to upload your photo. And then that's going to give that photo a link, and you just copy that link and put it in here. Super easy to do it that way as well. But that'll be your featured image on the blog. Now, the better the content you have in here, and posting regularly, posting blogs regularly is going to be a good thing. It gets your name out there and all this content as well. This excerpt right here is optional, but this is 200 character summary of the blog. This is what you will see as the summary, like during a search. This is what will show up. Otherwise, if you don't put a summary here, the first 280 characters of the blog post will be used instead. Obviously, this is more important for the property blogs, which I'll go through here in just a second. So you can do the excerpt here. Otherwise, it'll just use, like I said, the first 280 characters of your blog post. Once you're all done with your blog and you want to see what it looks like, you're just going to click Save. And that's going to give you a draft mode, okay? So when you're ready to publish it, we'll view it first. Here's the View button. You just click to view it. It'll tell you that it's currently in draft mode right here. But there's that featured image that we put in. It's right below the title. There's our featured image. Content goes here. There's your link we put in. And then here's the video embedded on the page. So you can see there's a lot of things you can do with these blogs. It also has your contact information. It links to your website, and it's got any other blogs that you've created, as well as a contact me page. So that's what it looks like. When you're ready to publish it, you're going to click the publish button, and it's going to give you a chance to choose when you want it published. So this is great if you have blocked out a good period of time. You can knock out 4 or 5 blogs, and then you can go in and you can set them to post on specific days. And then that's when they'll show up on your website. But if you want it to if you want it to publish immediately, then just it'll by default come up with today, and it'll be like 8 a.m. is what it says, even if it's not 8 a.m. But if you want it to publish right now, then when this screen shows up, just click Use this date, and it is active now. So you now have an active blog. It'll tell you when it's published, and that it is active. If you need to edit it still, you can by clicking Edit. But that is the blogs. Now, we do have some curated blogs as well, meaning blogs that we have created. So you can, if you click Add Curated, it'll give you a list of some curated blogs we have created and you can use. So you would just click Import, or if you want to view it, you can click View. But if you want to import this into your blog roll, just click Import, and it'll put it back into your actual blog roll here. So that'll show up on your blog page of your website. So we do, and we're constantly adding more curated blogs there, so you can go back and check that for newer ones as well. Okay, so as for a property blog, let's go over that. That's really simple. If you want to create a blog for a property, we've made it really easy for you, and it also does help with the SEO for the property. So for that, you're going to go to Property and then Properties. You're then going to click on the little chain link right in the middle for that listing. I'm going to choose a listing that has more photos. There we go. Chain link right in the middle, right there, that little icon. Okay, this is your important links page, but if you go to the bottom, far bottom right side is post your plog. Plog is just a word we created that stands for property blog. So if you ever hear us say that or plogging, then that's what that is all about. So you have two layouts to choose from. You can view each one to see what it looks like. So here's layout one. As you can see, it opens in your blog editor. Here's layout one. It looks kind of like the property website. You know, obviously it doesn't have all the links, but it's got all the information. You'll be able to click for more info and pictures, which will take them to the actual property website. It's got the description. All we ask when you create a blog for a property is to come up here to the top and add in a couple of more sentences, either about the property. You could add information about the community in. That way it's not seen as duplicate content with the actual property website. So just adding in some more information. And a good idea, I think, would be to add in some information about the community this home's in. I mean, you know, that gives people even some really good information about some other things that you wouldn't necessarily get just through the property website or just a regular plain property blog. And then when you're ready to post, so you put in unique content here. You can change the title if you want. If you want to make it more specific, that does help as well. If it's got a special feature or something, you can add that as part of the title. And then it's got the same other fields here. If you wanted to add an image, but you really don't need to for this property website, since we give it a nice layout for this property blog. And then make sure to fill out the excerpt for this one. And then you just click save, just like normal. And there is your property blog for this 3-bedroom home for sale. And if you want to see what this layout looks like, it shows up like this. People will be able to click for more information and pictures, which will open up the property website for that listing. And now the other layout we have, we'll go back to property and then properties. Remember to click on the little chain link right here for your important links page. Scroll down to the bottom right for the post your blog section. And we just did layout one. So now I want to show you layout two so you can see what they both look like. This is a little bit cleaner, a little bit plainer. Again, you can change your title, type your unique content here at the top. And then this one looks like this. It's got the description, it's got information, it's got the map. It'll have the map on it. It's not showing right here. Contact information and everything. So again, when you're ready to, when you've got this all set up the way you want it, you just click save. And then we'll look to see what this second layout looks like. You can see here, it shows up with all the important features. You've got the property map, all this information, description, and that is layout number 2 for the blog. So you can choose which one for the property blog, sorry. So you can choose which one you like the most, and that's the one you can use to post the property. But like I said, this helps with SEO for the property, and putting in some community information into these would be even more helpful. So just remember, if you want to create just a blog about anything, you're going to go to personal and then blogging, and that is where you can click add new to create your blog, or click add curated to choose from one of our blogs we have. Okay, so that's just for regular blogs about anything. For property blogs, remember, you're going to go to property and then properties. Click on the little chain link right here, and then scroll down to the bottom right to the post your blog section, and then choose layout 1 and layout 2, or layout 2. And then remember to add in the unique content onto the property blog as well. Don't forget, our promo this week is leave us a Yelp review on our Yelp page, and you can get 100 free postcards. And then our team will contact you after that Yelp review has been left, and we can get that free postcard order going. 100 free postcards for a Yelp review on our Yelp page. Now I will open it up to questions. Does anybody have any questions about blogging or plogging? Any questions about blogging or plogging? Property blogs or regular blogs? Remember, like I always say, we have our support team here that'll help with any questions. If you get off the call and you come up with a new question, they're there. They are amazing. Call them, chat them. Their number's in the top right corner, or you can chat them. Bottom right corner is the chat bubble, and you can ask them any questions you have too. Any questions? All right, well, I don't see any questions coming up, so I will go ahead and let everybody go. But just remember the promo, leave us a Yelp review for 100 free postcards. Our team will contact you after you've done that. And next week is lead generation for property websites, and everybody have a great week. Thanks, everybody.